A man charged with killing 2 people in Bigfork in 2022 was just found guilty on 1 count of deliberate homicide by a jury Monday afternoon.
To the charge of count 1, deliberate homicide, Tricia DeMotts, not guilty. To the charge of count 2, deliberate homicide, Stanley Grotberg, guilty.
Derek Jackson was found guilty in the death of Stanley Grotberg in October of 2022. However, the jury found Jackson not guilty of deliberate homicide in the death of his mother, Tricia DeMotts. The jury heard the closing statements from the prosecution and defense Monday morning in Flathead County District Court. The prosecuting attorneys presented evidence of the case before encouraging the jury to find Jackson guilty.
Ladies and gentlemen, the evidence in this case has shown that on October 28, 2022 at 120 Esteban Lane, the defendant, Derek Jackson, killed his mother, Tricia DeMotts, and her boyfriend, Stanley Grotberg, when he fired 2 bullets from a Smith & Wesson pistol into each of their heads.
The defense said in their closing statement they believed Grotberg killed DeMotts and Jackson killed Grotberg in retaliation, and there was not enough evidence to convict Jackson for these murders.
How many questions do we have that have been unanswered? I can think of dozens, if not at least 100 myself. But what has been presented to you and what has not been presented to you should cause you a lot of questions. And the questions are imperative because they all add up to reasonable doubt. One question is enough for reasonable doubt.
Jackson is scheduled to be sentenced on April 29th. In Kalispell, Derek Joseph, MTN News.